Beanie Baby. What's going on? Is it downloading? Why?
What a scene with the flyover here in Seattle. This team have made this country dream all summer long. Can the dream continue for a few more days? John
So on this first one, I'll knock you talk? Yeah.
I'm your neighbor.
We're having a watch party.
Would you like to come?
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Hey, Alex! What's up?
Hello, welcome. Come on in, guys.
Unlimited home internet that keeps everyone connected. When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
Turn back time on your engine with Valvoline Restore and Protect, a first-of-its-kind motor oil that removes up to 100% of engine-killing deposits and protects against future damage. Ask for Valvoline Restore and Protect at your next oil change.
FIFA World Cup 2026 on Fox is presented by the Home Depot.
Here we are again, same Seattle sunshine, same incredible atmosphere, but a very different game with a very different edge this evening. It's the round of 16. It's win or go home at the World Cup between the United States and Belgium.
No changes for Mauricio Pochettino, and that means Flo Balogun is back in the lineup. 3 goals for him in this tournament. Went off with a red card against Bosnia-Herzegovina, but he gets the start in this one against Belgium. United States in the round of 16 against Belgium. Doesn't get much bigger and better than this for these players that have been waiting for this moment. Matt Freese in goal, only 1 goal against him so far in the tournament. This will be his biggest test. And here come the Belgians. Couple of changes for them as well, but most notably, it's who's not starting. Jeremy Doku, Manchester City winger, on the bench. Kevin De Bruyne, one of the best players in the world, on the bench. I think they've gone with a lineup that can match the physicality and the speed of the United States. Onana gets a start in the middle of the field. Luca Bacchio on that right-hand side. Look out for him. He is dangerous. I expect Trossard to be on the left. Luca Bacchio on the right, cutting into his left. And De Ketelaere gets the start up front. One other important name, Lukaku. Look out for him in the second half.
This has been a wonderful 3.5 weeks. The way this team has played and the way so many millions of you have embraced it, it's something Mauricio Pochettino has talked to us about a number of times. But this game was always going to be a little bit different. Because for all of the success the U.S. has had historically at World Cups, only once have they ever won in this round and advanced to the quarterfinal. It's a different type of opponent Rudy Garcia leads. This is one of Europe's elite. This is a team in the top 10 of FIFA's rankings. So this game was always going to be a bit different. And then yesterday happened. And that just adds a different emotional intensity. It adds a different scrutiny, both across this country of ours, but also globally as well. All the players can do, all they can control is how they perform. And how together this group is, how motivated they are to make real history. Because in the modern format of this FIFA World Cup, only once has a U.S. men's team played in a World Cup quarterfinal, and that was a quarter century ago. And all the while, the European champions, Spain, watch in Dallas to find out who they will face off with in that quarterfinal Friday afternoon in Los Angeles. One of the very special days in the history of the sport in this country. Can it be capped off with a victory? And we are underway. It is the United States in the dark blue. It is Belgium in the very light blue. It's a U.S. team that had to really work for it Wednesday in Santa Clara in an early shot which was blocked by Alex Freeman from Belgium. They took the lead against Bosnia and Herzegovina. They were reduced to 10 men with that video review red card. And they grinded it out the rest of the way for just a second knockout stage win in their history.
And Serginho Dest thought that that was going to be their ball. Well, look out for the long throw here from De Kuiper. So they're going to put early pressure on Matt Fries.
Maxime De Kuiper going to set up a long throw. Gets it in deep. Richards got his head to it. Pulisic's got to get it clear. Can't get it clear. The follow-up from shot was blocked. A second follow-up is tipped away by Matt Fries. That might be the best save Matt Fries has made all tournament. It comes 48 seconds into this game. And that's a man who knows from big saves. Hugo Lloris, the World Cup winner.
When you get an applause from Lloris, you know it's been a great save. And just not clear to the top of the box from the U.S. The second one was a good block. And then that shot's going in. Fries at full extension. Set pieces will be a key for both teams in this match.
That was Timothy Castagna who took it. It's De Kuiper once again on the corner. Fries coming in off a 3-save shutout, including some early action in that game against Bosnia and Herzegovina. Adam Makagme of Jordan is our referee. This is a big game for him. After a long, dramatic buildup.
Yeah, they ran too early, so he's trying to reset up this set play here.
De Kuiper sends it in. Fries stays at home. Anthony Robinson didn't get there, and it's a second early save for Matt Fries. Off the head that time of Charles de Ketelaere. And so it's a Belgium team. They were in this building a week ago. They were down 2 goals with 5 minutes left. It was the latest comeback in a knockout stage game in World Cup history. They forced extra time with Senegal. They won it with the latest goal in the history of the World Cup. So they're coming in a little bit battle-hardened, maybe a little bit fatigued as well, potentially. You talked about the lineup changes. Overall, what are you expecting?
I expect that this is a game the U.S. are going to have to be locked in for 90 minutes. They passed.
Balogun to get on the end of that quickly taken throw. He clips it up in the air. Tillman is not going to reach it out for a U.S. throw.
And just as a reminder, as we're trying to get our points in here, this game is going to be fast,
it started great,
intense, but it's exactly what you would expect from 2 high-quality teams. Belgium have experience. They have quality all over the field. They play in big games all the time. For many of these players on the field for the U.S. right now, biggest game of their lives. They've talked about the maturity from 4 years ago. We are going to find out. But they will not back down if they've shown us anything throughout this tournament. And there's Pulisic knocked off the ball early. I've said I think he could have a very big game in this one if he gets the space in time, but is aggressive in the ball. But at the beginning, U.S. has to be the team that matches the intensity.
Richards is going to get there first. De Ketelaere was trying to catch him there, going back to Fries, the goalkeeper, and he knocks it off of Belgium for a throw. Space for Weston McKennie. Dest, nice little cut around one, knocked away by the second man through Onana. Trossard taken immediately off the ball. McKennie, early angle in. Balogun's not going to get there. Thibaut Courtois, one of the best goalkeepers in the world of his generation, his first touch of the ball. Courtois playing today his 20th game in a World Cup, most of any Belgian in history, 3rd most of any goalkeeper. It includes the game where he and Belgium beat the United States in this round in 2014. Yes, first to that header from Freeman. Direct traffic, doesn't like what he sees. Out for a Belgian throw.
One of the things things I'm really interested in early in this game is you get to look back at Castagna's shot. That ball is bending, and it's bending even more in slow motion, but Freeze, what concentration, top hand up, and it had to be a strong hand too. That's a terrific save, and you get a better look at it on that replay there.
US Don't underestimate the significance of that early save for Freeze. This is the biggest game of his life. Former college soccer player at Harvard, plays for New York City FC and MLS. 5 saves so far at this tournament, but none of the truly top-level category. That might, in fact, be the biggest save he's made in his 19 games as the starting goalkeeper for the United States, particularly because it came so early. Pulisic, immediate pressure taken off the ball by Onana. So Pulisic's lost his first 2 duels today.
Yeah, just a couple touches that are getting a little sticky, stuck under his foot. Just trying to watch how the United States are looking to build and to break down this Belgian defense. McKennie really in possession is coming far wide and right, and you've got the wingers, the fullbacks on both sides pushing inside. Dest is coming inside to make space. I think, again, they want to find ways to get McKennie on the ball, but create, as they have done all tournament. U.S.'s strength in attack has been their unpredictability by moving players around and creating matchups that they want, all centered around Flo Balogun.
Reeves did well. There's to body up on Tequetelar, not allow him to even challenge for that. Freeman, the 21-year-old, very young player. It's what we said. This is a different type of game against a different type